You're getting to be a big boy.
I'm just a kid who's 4. Each day I grow some more. I like exploring. I'm Caillou. So many things to do. Each day is something new. I'll share them with you. I'm Caillou. My world is turning, changing each day. With Mommy and Daddy, I'm finding my way. Growing up is not so tough, except when I've had enough. But there's lots of fun stuff. I'm Caillou. Caillou, Caillou, I'm Caillou. That's me.
Caillou's crossword.
Wow.
Stupid birds. That was cool, huh? Stupid birds didn't get in my way this time.
Yeah, stupid birds.
Caillou and Leo were very impressed by the skateboarder, and they really wanted to try his skateboard.
My name's Leo. I'm Caillou.
Ever been on a skateboard before?
No.
Just a quick try. I have to go home soon.
Whee!
That was cool.
Yes!
Gotta go. Bye, Caillou. Bye, Leo.
Bye. There's Clementine. I went on a skateboard all by myself, Clementine. No, you didn't. I saw you. That boy was holding on to you. Clementine, stupid. Yeah, you're stupid. No, I'm not.
Caillou and Leo were very excited about what they had seen and done. They didn't realize how much they had hurt Clementine's feelings.
Look at me, Rosie. I'm cool. Stupid cube. Stupid. Stupid.
Rosie, where did you learn that word?
Stupid.
That's not a very nice word, Rosie. Hello? Yes, hi, how are you? Oh. Don't worry, I'll be sure to tell him. Okay, bye. Caillou, Rosie's been saying a word that's not very nice. Do you know the word I mean?
Yes, Mommy.
And Clementine's mommy just called. She was telling me about your afternoon in the park. Apparently, you and Leo weren't very nice to Clementine.
But Leo and I were just playing, Mommy.
I don't think that's a very good game to play. You hurt Clementine's feelings.
I didn't mean to.
I think you owe Clementine an apology.
Can I call Clementine, Mommy? It's ringing. Clementine? It's me, Caillou. Sorry about calling you stupid.
Caillou had apologized to Clementine, and they were both very happy. And as luck would have it, the skateboarder was there too.
That's cool.
Hi, Caillou. Hey, Clementine, you want to try?
Yay, Clementine!
Caillou meets Robbie. Caillou was so happy to be in the park on such a beautiful day.
Look, Mommy, I'm swinging!
Whoa! You're gonna touch the treetops pretty soon.
Push me! Me too!
Ready?
I'm going to play in the sandbox.
Okay, Rosie and I will be right over here.
Caillou wanted to play with the boy, but he felt a little shy.
Can I play?
Caillou didn't understand why the boy was ignoring him.
Hello? Mommy, the boy ran away.
Let's go back and see what was the matter, okay? That's a pretty big castle. Hi. Nice to meet you. This is Caillou and Rosie.
It's nice to meet you, too. This is my son, Robbie. We just moved to the neighborhood.
He won't play with me.
It's not that, Caillou. Robbie didn't see you come up behind him. He was surprised when you tapped his shoulder because he's deaf.
What's deaf, Mommy?
Well, deaf is when your ears don't work and you can't hear like other people can.
It's kind of like when you're wearing earmuffs and can't hear that well.
Caillou didn't really understand what they meant. All he knew was that he wanted to play.
I'm going to make a big hole.
Okay, we'll be right over here.
Can I use your shovel?
Caillou thought that if he spoke louder, maybe Robbie would hear him.
Can I use your shovel?
Caillou tried to show Robbie what he wanted to do.
Stop that! Let go! Mommy!
What is it, Caillou?
He's not letting me dig my hole.
Why don't you try helping Robbie build his castle? I bet it would be really good if you both worked on it together.
Here.
Caillou and Robbie were starting to have fun playing together. He didn't understand why Robbie was moving his fingers around. He thought it was a game.
Ow!
Caillou!
Are you all right?
I fell off the seesaw.
Caillou didn't hurt himself, but he was very upset.
You're okay now. How about an ice pop? Would that make you feel better?
Yes! Pink! I want pink!
One cherry and one orange, please.
Mommy, what's Robbie doing?
I think he's saying it's cold.
Want to trade? Can Robbie come over to our house and play?
Sure, if it's okay with his mommy.
That's a nice idea, Caillou.
How about tomorrow afternoon?
Great. See you then. It was nice meeting you, Caillou. Bye.
Bye! Bye, Robbie! Mommy, what was Robbie doing with his fingers?
That's sign language. Some deaf people use their hands to talk.
Cookie!
That must be Evelyn.
And Robbie!
Hi, everyone.
Hi! Come on!
Robbie loves to draw. Do you like drawing pictures, Caillou?
That's a rocket ship. I'm going to be a spaceman. I want that one.
Caillou felt bad that he had broken Robbie's crayon. He tried to stick it back together, but it didn't work. Caillou tried to copy what Robbie was doing, but it was hard.
Gilbert. We're cats. Meow, meow. Look, a bird.
Caillou and Robbie were having so much fun pretending to be cats and birds that they didn't ever want to stop.
Hey, you two. We hate to interrupt, but it's time to go.
No, I want Robbie to stay.
Don't worry, Caillou. Robbie will come back and visit soon. Or maybe you can come over to our house next.
What's he saying?
That's the sign for friend. Robbie is saying that you are his friend. You sign the word like this.
Look, Robbie.
Caillou felt happy that he had made a new friend, and proud that he learned how to say it in a whole new way. The piñata! One day, Caillou got up extra early.
Caillou, breakfast!
He was waiting for the mail because he was expecting a letter from his friend Xavier.
Caillou, what are you doing in here?
I'm waiting for my letter.
And your breakfast is waiting for you. Come on, I mean it. Your letter will come soon enough.
Daddy! Finished, Mommy.
Finished? Really?
Almost finished, Daddy.
Caillou wanted to finish his breakfast as quickly as possible so he could get his letter as soon as it arrived.
Gilbert!
While Caillou was finishing his breakfast, Rosie was picking up his letter.
Is my letter here?
I'm sorry, Caillou. It'll probably come tomorrow.
I want it now, Mommy.
Caillou was very disappointed not to get Xavier's letter. But just then, Caillou was sure that was his letter.
Rosie, give me that. What does it say?
It's an invitation to Xavier's birthday party. Only it's not just a party, it's a Mexican fiesta.
What's that?
It's called a piñata.
What's a piñata?
Well, it's a kind of game. It's got a surprise inside.
What kind of surprise?
Well, if Mommy told you that, it wouldn't be a surprise, would it?
It's a very nice surprise.
Tell me, Mommy.
It'll be much more fun to find out when you go to the party, don't you think?
Hey, Caillou. Hi, Leo. This is fun, isn't it, Caillou? I hope we have some cake later. My mom made me a cake.
It's time for the piñata, everybody!
There's a big surprise inside the piñata. What is the surprise?
Well, if you hit the piñata just right with this stick, it will burst open and you'll find out.
Caillou wasn't sure where the piñata was, but he loved playing the game.
Ow!
It was Clementine's turn next. And then Xavier's.
This is getting very exciting. The piñata almost broke that time.
I can do it. You got it! You got it! Go! Come on, go!
Caillou could hear the sound of the surprise, and then he could see the surprise. The piñata was full to bursting with candies. Caillou's promise.
Rosie, don't! Ah! Mommy! Mommy, I don't want Rosie to play in my sandbox.
Okay, you two, that's enough. Caillou, you have to play nicely with your little sister. The sandbox is for both of you.
But...
No buts. I have to go out now, and I want you to promise me that you will let Rosie play with you.
Caillou was upset because he didn't think Mommy was being fair. After all, Rosie had started it.
Promise?
Okay.
Bye, honey. Have a nice day.
Bye. Oh, do me a favor and clean up the kitchen? Promise?
I promise. See you later. Well, I'd better get to it. Do you want to help me wash them, Caillou?
Gilbert! Gilbert! No cats on the table.
Why don't you let Gilbert outside?
Come on, Gilbert.
Now that Caillou was alone, he thought it would be a good time to play with his cars.
All set. You ready to wash, Caillou? Where'd he go, Rosie? Caillou, didn't you want to help me wash the dishes?
I'm playing and I don't want Rosie to play in the sandbox with me.
Well, do you remember the promise that you made to Mommy? You have to share the sandbox with Rosie, right? It's very important not to break a promise, Caillou. Why don't we let Rosie play a while and we can do the dishes?
Rosie play! Okay, Rosie, you can play for a little while.
Caillou was having a lot of fun helping Daddy, even though he was mostly only playing with the bubbles.
Looks like you need to be dried off too. There. Now that the job's done, what do you say we go to the park?
Yay!
Caillou was very happy to be playing with his friends in the sandbox. He was especially happy that Rosie wasn't there to destroy everything.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Beep.
We're going to the circus today.
The circus?
Yeah. Our mommy's taking us after lunch.
Caillou loved going to the circus. He hadn't been to the circus in a very long time.
There's a big tent and an elephant. It's huge. Are you going to the circus too?
Caillou didn't know if his parents were going to bring him to the circus, but he sure hoped they would.
Daddy, can we go to the circus too?
What circus, Caillou?
Jason and Jeffrey are going to the circus. They say there's a big tent and an elephant. Elephant!
I'm sorry, Caillou. I wasn't aware there was a circus in town. But we can't go today. Maybe another day, okay?
Can we go tomorrow?
When Mommy gets home, I promise to ask her what she thinks about all of us going together, okay?
My daddy promised to take me tomorrow.
You can come with us today.
Caillou thought that was a great idea. Going to the circus with the twins today was much better than having to wait until tomorrow.
But we have to ask our mommy.
Promise?
Bye, Caillou. See you later.
Caillou was very excited. He was sure he was going to the circus today with Jason and Jeffrey.
Caillou, slow down. You're eating too quickly.
I have to hurry. Jason and Jeffrey are coming to get me.
Caillou, please don't talk with your mouth full.
I have to hurry. Jason and Jeffrey are coming to get me.
They are?
They invited me to go to the circus today. Me too. No, Rosie. They're my friends and you're not coming.
Caillou, that's not very nice. And the boy's mother didn't say anything to me at the park, so I don't think you'll be going with them.
But they promised.
Caillou was very upset. He was sure that the twins would bring him to the circus. He didn't understand why they would promise to take him and then not do it.
You're very upset, aren't you, Caillou?
They promised, Daddy.
And I told you that it's very important not to break a promise, didn't I? Well, I think the boys promised something a little too quickly. I think they forgot to ask their mommy first.
Why?
We all forget sometimes. Besides, they're your friends, and I'm sure they really wanted to bring you with them.
But I want to go to the circus.
I know you do, and we will.
Maybe that's them.
Hi, Caillou.
He was disappointed that it wasn't the twins coming to get him.
Caillou, why the long face? Did you know that the circus was in town? I saw the big tent they put up on the way home.
Caillou knows about it.
Did you guys have a nice day?
Yes, Caillou helped me with the dishes.
And I let Rosie play in the sandbox, just like I promised.
I know. Let's go to the circus.
Really? Now? Rosie, come on, we're going to the circus.
Caillou was very happy that he was going to the circus and that he didn't have to wait until tomorrow after all.